Imagine for a moment a river flowing through a vast landscape. This river represents your attention, and the landscape symbolizes your life. Just like a river, your attention can flow in different directions, shaping the terrain around it. Now, consider this. Where does your attention flow? Are you directing it toward creating joyful moments, or are you allowing it to meander into the valleys of suffering and pain? You see, the focus of our attention is powerful. It shapes our experiences and influences our emotional state. When you consciously choose to focus on the positive, to seek out moments of joy, you are essentially steering your river toward fertile ground, where happiness can flourish. This involves recognizing the beauty in everyday life, the small victories, and the connections we make with others. It's about celebrating those fleeting moments. A warm smile from a stranger, the laughter of a friend, the serenity of a sunset. These moments, when acknowledged and cherished, become the building blocks of a joyful existence. On the other hand, when our attention drifts toward negativity, we find ourselves in a cycle of suffering. It's easy to get caught up in the chaos of life, dwelling on past mistakes, worrying about future uncertainties, or fixating on what we lack. This is like allowing your river to flow into a dry, barren desert where the landscape is harsh and unforgiving. The more we focus on pain and suffering, the more we attract it into our lives. It's a self-perpetuating cycle. What we focus on expands. If we dwell on negativity, we invite more of it in, creating a reality that feels heavy and burdensome. So, how does this work? The mind is a powerful tool, and it responds to what we give it. When we consciously shift our focus toward gratitude, love, and happiness, we begin to rewire our thought patterns. Neuroscience tells us that our brains are malleable. They can change and adapt based on our experiences and choices. By practicing mindfulness and gratitude, we can train our brains to recognize and appreciate the good in our lives. This doesn't mean ignoring the challenges or pretending that pain doesn't exist. Instead, it's about creating a balance, acknowledging the struggles while choosing to focus on the light that exists alongside them. So how can we help ourselves to be happy? First, start by becoming aware of where your attention is flowing. Take a moment each day to reflect on your thoughts. Are they predominantly positive or negative? This awareness is the first step toward change. Next, cultivate a practice of gratitude. Each day, write down 3 things you are grateful for. They can be as simple as a warm cup of coffee in the morning or a kind word from a friend. This practice shifts your focus from what's lacking in your life to what's already present, nurturing a mindset of abundance. Additionally, surround yourself with positivity. Engage with people who uplift you, consume content that inspires you, and participate in activities that bring you joy. This creates an environment where happiness can thrive. Remember, it's okay to seek help when needed. Whether through therapy, coaching, or support groups, reaching out for assistance can provide you with the tools to navigate through difficult times. Ultimately, the choice is yours. You have the power to direct your attention, to shape your reality. By consciously choosing to focus on creating happy moments, you can transform your life from one of suffering to one of joy. So ask yourself, where does your attention flow? Redirect your river toward the beauty and happiness that life has to offer, and watch as your world blossoms into something truly magnificent.